You leave a conversation and feel completely drained. You weren't doing anything, just listening, but now you're exhausted. You have 3 more meetings today, and you're already running on empty. This isn't burnout. This is energy vampirism. And it's happening at work more than you realize. In the next 6 minutes, I'm showing you what energy vampires actually are, the neuroscience of why certain people drain you, and how to protect yourself without shutting down or seeming cold. Spiritually, we talk about energy exchange. Every interaction is a flow. You give energy, and you receive energy in return. In healthy relationships, this exchange is balanced. But energy vampires are people who take more than they give. They're not doing it consciously. They're often not even aware. But their nervous system is dysregulated, and they're unconsciously looking for someone regulated to lean on. That's you. In spiritual terms, these are people operating from a wounded place. Their inner cup is empty, so they drain from yours. They're not bad people, but they are energetically imbalanced. And if you're an empath, someone who feels others' emotions intensely, you're especially vulnerable. You absorb what they're carrying without realizing it. Here's where neuroscience explains what's happening, what spirituality calls energy draining. Neuroscience calls emotional contagion and mirror neuron activation. Your brain has mirror neurons that fire when you observe someone else's emotions. This is empathy at the neural level. When someone around you is anxious, stressed, or overwhelmed, your mirror neurons light up as if you're experiencing it too. This isn't imagination, it's biology. You're literally feeling their nervous system state in your own body. And if they're chronically dysregulated, your nervous system starts matching theirs. Same truth, different language. So, who are the energy vampires at work? 2 main patterns. Pattern 1, the chronic complainer. This person shows up negative every single day. The project is doomed. The manager is terrible. The client is impossible. Nothing is ever going well. They're not looking for solutions. They're looking for someone to hold their emotional overwhelm. And if you're empathic, you try to help. You listen. You validate. You problem solve. And they don't change because they're not ready to change. They're outsourcing their emotional regulation to you. Spiritually, this person has disconnected from their own power. They've made victimhood their identity. Neurologically, they're stuck in a negativity bias loop. Their brain is wired to scan for threats and problems. And every time you absorb their stress, you reinforce the dynamic. Your nervous system takes on their cortisol load. You walk away feeling heavier. That's the vampire effect. Pattern 2, the crisis creator. This person lives in urgency. Everything is an emergency. They need your help right now. They're panicking. They didn't plan ahead, and now it's your problem. And because you're competent and caring, you step in. You fix it. And the next week, there's another crisis, because they've learned that manufactured urgency gets them attention and energy from you. Spiritually, this person is operating from scarcity and chaos. They believe the only way to get support is through emergency. Neurologically, they're addicted to the adrenaline spike of crisis. And when you respond, you're feeding that addiction. Your calm, regulated energy becomes their drug, and you're left depleted. Here's how to protect yourself, not by shutting down, not by becoming cold, but by holding your energetic boundary while staying compassionate. Step 1, recognize the drain in your body. Don't wait until you're exhausted. Notice the moment your energy shifts. Mid-conversation, do a body scan. Is your chest tight? Are your shoulders tense? Are you suddenly tired? That's the signal. Your body knows before your mind does. This is spiritual discernment and somatic awareness combined. Trust what your nervous system is telling you. Step 2, don't absorb what isn't yours. When you feel the drain starting, silently say to yourself, "This is not mine to carry." You can witness their struggle without taking it into your body. Spiritually, this is energetic separation. You're acknowledging their pain without merging with it. Neurologically, you're interrupting the mirror neuron loop. You're choosing not to match their dysregulation. This isn't cold, this is self-preservation. Step 3. Set a boundary with compassion. You don't have to keep listening. You don't have to solve their problem. You can say, I hear you. This sounds really hard. I need to focus on my own work right now, but I hope it gets better. That's it. You've acknowledged them. You haven't fixed them. You've held your boundary. Spiritually, this is honoring your own energy as sacred. Neurologically, you're protecting your nervous system from overload. These 3 steps take practice, especially if you've been the office empath for years. But every time you hold a boundary, you're teaching your nervous system that it's safe to stay regulated even when someone else isn't. Energy vampires aren't villains. They're wounded people who haven't learned to regulate themselves. But you're not their therapist. You're not their emotional support system. You can be kind without being drained. You can be compassionate without being consumed. That's sacred and salaried. You stay connected to your soul without sacrificing your energy. You protect yourself without shutting down. Subscribe so you don't miss the next video. We're breaking down the manifestation journal method that actually works while you're working full-time. You're allowed to protect your peace. You're allowed to hold boundaries. Your energy is sacred. Guard it. See you in the next one.